Hey, shalom, shalom. Giving all praise, honor, and glory to the Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, Ba'Shem Rakakwadash, double honor smiles and apostles, a great millstone. All right, the timing is truth. All right, and peace salutations to the hopeful elect. All right, I just want to say shalom. Okay, and I wasn't gonna hold y'all too long, man. I was gonna hit y'all with some quick hitters. Hope y'all be edified through the will and power, all right, of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. And let's go into the book of Ezekiel, chapter 3, verse 10. And it says, moreover, he said unto me, son of man, all my words that I shall speak unto thee, receive in thine heart, and hear with thine ears. All right, because these 2/3, they got uncircumcised ears, man. They ain't circumcised, man. They can't get the understanding of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. All right, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. All right, say, hey, we got to renew our minds, man. We got to renew our spirit, okay? And come into the understanding of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. All right? We got to hear all his words, man. All right? Which the Lord do speak, man. Okay? And he's speaking his words, all right, by the way, all right, of his prophets, man. All right? So at the end of the day, if you don't want to hear those men that's out there on the highways and byways, okay, preaching the word, all right, you're going to be held accountable, man. All right? And it could be a chance that you could be put to death, all right, just from avoiding, all right, the light, all right, because you know these Israelites, all right, they're like cockroaches, man. They like roaches, man. All right, you shine the light on Jake run away. All right, that's why when the prophets go out there and speak the words, these people close their ears. They go the other way across the street. All right, they don't want to hear the words of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, but it's going to come a time where they're going to want to hear, all right, but it's going to be too late, okay? And it says, and go, get thee to them of the captivity unto the children of thy people, and speak unto them and tell them, thus said the Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, thy power, whether they will hear or whether they forbear. So we still got to go out there and preach the word, whether these people hear or not, all right? Sometimes it might get a little tiresome, all right? You go out there and people don't want to hear you, all right? But we got to understand that Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, he deals few, all right, in number, man, all right? You got to understand that a lot of people, all right, they hate the Lord, man. They not on the Lord's plan, man, all right? That's why when the Lord was walking the planet Earth, what did they do to him, man? All right, they spit at him, all right? They kick him off the cliff, all right? They called the Lord a devil. All right, they did all these things. These are the same people that's coming back in reincarnation, man, all over again, all right? That's why they're able to do the things that the Lord hasn't told us to do, all right? Last time I checked, the last time it was 4th of July, niggas was hanging on trees, man, all right? When this shit was goddamn created, man. Talking about, all right? But leave it up to these Israelites, all right? They go more harder for Esau, all right, bullshit. And actually, Esau go for his own goddamn self, all right? But whether these people here, whether they forbear, all right, we don't give a two fucks if you believe or not. The scriptures tell us not let the incredulity, and Esdras said, not let the incredulity, all right, of them trouble thee, man, all right? We don't give a fuck if you want to listen or not, man, all right? The word's still gonna go out, man, until Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, all right, says otherwise, man. And the more and more the prophets continue to prophesy this place down, the quicker Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai gonna come. And the election down there already sealed, not sealed already. So it says, then the Spirit took me up, and I heard behind me a voice of a great rushing, saying, blessed be the Lord of the Lord from his place. I heard all the noise of the wings of the living creatures, all right, that touch one another, and the noise of the wheels over against them, all right, and the noise of a great rushing. So the Spirit lifted me up, all right, and took me away, and I went in bitterness, man, because you got to understand how Ezekiel felt, okay? Ezekiel got the understanding, he got the knowledge, wisdom, understanding, but when you get the understanding, it becomes sweet, and then it becomes bitter, man. You see? When you got the understanding, you hearing the words of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, all right, you understand that martial law is about to come, concentration camps, famines, people starving to death, all right, a great misery is coming to the world, so that's the bitterness. And we understand that we're going to have to go through it, all right? Even the election, we're going to have to go through certain obstacles or certain things, all right? Because one thing about it is, even though the election is going to get through it, all right, we still got to go through it, all right? Because we all fall short to the glory of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, all right? So we all going to have to go through a certain afflictions, all right? But the difference between the elect and two-thirds, the elect is not going to let those afflictions get over on them, all right? But the two-thirds, they're going to let the afflictions get them, man. Whether it be the not having food, to have to take the MOTB, which is the mark of the beast, all right? But nevertheless, all right, it says, so the Spirit lifted me up and took me away and went in bitterness in the heat of my spirit, but the hand of the Lord was strong upon me. All right, meaning even though he understood what he had to go through, the things, because you got to believe, you got to know that the prophets of old, they knew that they were going to have to go through these things in these last days. That's why we understand that the prophets is here, all right, back all over again, all right? But the thing is, the prophets understand that Yahweh Shem Yahushua is going to be with them throughout whatever the situation is, all right? Whatever the situation is, all right, Yahweh Shem Yahushua, all right, got the prophets back, man. All right, the election at the end of the day, man, whether it be man, woman, or child, okay? So it says, then I came to them of the captivity at Tel Aviv, that dwell in the river of Shabar, and I sat where they sat, and remained there and astonished among them 7 days. And it came to pass at the end of the 7 days, and the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, I have made thee a watchman, all right, unto the house of Israel, because you got to understand, just like Jonah, man. Jonah, all right, when Jonah went into the when Jonah went into the belly of the hell, the well, man, all right, the well went into his belly for 3 days. Jonah didn't want to do that. He didn't want to go prophesy in Nineveh. That's just like Ezekiel. Ezekiel didn't want to prophesy to these rebellious niggas. All right, but Yahweh Shem Yahushua say, hey, man, fuck it. I'm make your head harder, your forehead hard against their forehead. You go out there and you go prophesy. You go tell them what time it is, because you got to understand, Ezekiel understood, but he understood it was going to be bitterness too, because we got to go out here and we got to preach the words to these dummies, all right? And they don't want to hear us out, man. All right, so it says, and it come to pass at the end of 7 days, which completion. And the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. Therefore hear the word of my mouth and give them warning from me. So that's was the job of Ezekiel. Ezekiel's job was to go out there and give the nation of Israel a warning, man. Regardless they hear for it, whether they forbear it. Which, just like Moses, it's everything is nothing new in the sun. When Moses had to go and he went down Mount Sinai, all right, he had to go talk to the nation of Israel. The nation of Israel was being rebellious and was talking shit to Moses. He didn't want to go to preach to these niggas. All right, he didn't want to go give them the law, statutes, commandments. All right, after the way they was acting. All right, but at the end of the day, he had to go do it. All right, because it was of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, man. Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua said, hey, you got to go out here and you got to go speaking to these people, man. And you got to go give them warning from me. All right, so we out here to give warning, man. All right, and when warning is at the end of the day prophesying, letting you know what's going to happen before it actually happened. All right, when I say unto the wicked that thou shalt surely die, and thou givest to him not warning. So if we, because at the end of the day, we all have done wicked acts. We all did wicked deeds. Even the election. All right, let me turn this down. Even the election has did different wicked deeds. But if the election, the prophets don't go out here and give warning, then the blood going to be on our hands and the Lord going to kill us. So that's why we go out here and speak to you empty brained Israelites, all right? It says, and thou givest him not warning, nor speakest to warn the wicked from his wicked way to save his life. The same wicked man shall die in his iniquity, but his blood will I require at thy hand. So both of y'all gonna be put to goddamn death if you don't give warning to a wise man. All right, but a foolish man is gonna continue his wickedness, man, until he perish. But if we go out here and we give warning, Yahweh Shem Yahushua can take care of us, man. All right, and to deliver us from the all hell, man. But that was it, man. Giving our praise and glory to Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahushua, Ba'Shem, Kakwadash. The bond of somebody else on the apostles, great millstone, talking this truth, peace, citations. To the hopeful elect, with that, I just want to say shalom, keep pushing, regardless people are here for a bear. We almost out of here. Shalom.